The Tao Daily Tarot is just around the corner. But here are your a little bit of a heads up read for you, huh? This is the main idea here and now. Here and now. You're ready to make things different, right? You see what your Nine of Cups is. You see what your destination is. This is what you will need to get there here and now. Alrighty? I'll give you the details. It's a really, really good read coming up. Well, hello and welcome to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here, whether you're a first-timer, long-timer, cross-watcher. It makes no difference. You're welcome. For the first-timers, however, and maybe even for some of the cross-watchers, let's explain what makes this tarot reading different from others. First of all, it's archetypal. I read the images on the card. I use 8 cards from 4 different decks. Just 8 cards from 4 different decks. And the reason is, remember, this is the Tao Daily Tarot. The Tao is a very simple, direct path. Maybe the simplest and most direct of all. So I keep it very simple, very basic. I focus on energies, coming, going, pushing, pulling, because those are the energies that you feel in your life. Things are always coming toward you. They're always going away from you, pushing, pulling. That's life. And so think of this tarot reading as kind of an energetic weather report. We let you know whether it's going to be sunny or cloudy or rainy or snowy or typhoons or hurricanes or tornadoes, whatever. This way, when you have this energy forecast, you can plan for the energetic weather around you for the next 24 to 48 hours and move through it more successfully, more easily. It empowers you. Alrighty? Very often when you get into predicting, you kind of put people into boxes. You're saying, well, this thing is going to happen, this person is going to come in. Yes, maybe there are 7 billion people on the planet. There are so many applications of this universal energy that's going through right now that's why I simply give it a weather report picture. And then you decide what that picture tells you. We also do the hyper shuffle, and I try to get this in within about 10 minutes time because you have a busy life. And 10 minutes seems, again, to follow the Tao, very simple, very direct, and fits into your lifestyle very nicely. Just mentioned the hyper shuffle. Let me show you. So there you are, the hyper shuffle. Let's get to today's Tao Daily Tarot forecast. Here's the overall temperature here and now. Here and now. Very important, especially as we're going through a Mercury retrograde. Wrapping it up, got about another week to go. Very important information there. Let's begin to kind of dissect through this a little bit. And we'll go to the side here of coming and going energy. We begin with the 3 of Cups, the here and now, wanting connection. Emotional connection, certainly, but just connecting with other human beings. The last year or so has been kind of difficult for that sort of a thing. You're seeing it now starting to open up much more. And I think that is part of what you are craving. This emotional interchange. This getting together with your tribe, alrighty? Making that emotional connection and enjoying it, alrighty? We go from there to the Hierophant, the Pope of the tarot deck. And the Hierophant certainly is very, very important. As I said, it's really, we jokingly call him the Pope of the deck, but it's a group identification. It is organizations. It's the official type stuff, right? Okay, and maybe that's changing. Maybe that's modifying in your life. Your personal, social organizations are changing. Your outlook towards what has been the basic underlying organization of your world is changing. Alrighty. So it's up for grabs. You certainly want more connection with people, and I suspect as part of that, in the here and now, you are looking at modifying your connections. Let's go to the area of pushing and pulling. We pull out a major arcana card again. This is the World. This says things are moving, things are changing. One era is ending, another one beginning. And of course, coming out of an eclipse season and Mercury retrograde in about a week and a whole bunch of other astrological stuff going on. Yes, you can see that we are at this point where things are beginning to move, and we're finally, after maybe a year and a half, finally beginning to get a sense of a direction in terms of where we're headed next, where we want to be headed next. And a lot of that work going on underneath. Well, we've had this Seven of Swords show up several times over the past few days. You know, the Seven of Swords is often thought of as like a thief, in the night, just whatever you see by the card here, it's daytime. But the idea is, of course, of thievery, skullduggery, stealth, loss, sneaking away underhanded, that kind of stuff. And that all can apply, but it also might mean that that you're changing your thinking, right? Swords are thoughts and words. And that you're doing it underneath. You're not being real obvious about it, maybe not telling anybody else, but you're changing the way you are thinking about things. Maybe the way that you are thinking about your world. Okay? There is, as we said in the beginning with the first card, here and now, here and now, here and now. Something is very important about here and now, and I would think that that has to do with between now and the Mercury retrograde. In fact, Mercury retrograde will extend, the effect will extend into the first week or so, even of July. But I think what's going on right now is very, very critical in terms of moving ahead. So here and now, focusing on here and now. And of course, we're looking here at the first magnifier card. It is the Knight of Wands, the return of passion, excitement, enthusiasm. Alrighty? That's what you're looking for. You're looking for that plug in to something that is more energized. And the Knight of Wands indicates that's what you're reaching for. That's what you're going for. And the other magnifier card is the Six of Swords. Moving away from troubled waters into smoother waters. Maybe ethyl waters. I don't know. Maybe muddy waters. Not sure. But in any event, the Six of Swords says that you are making that journey or preparing to move to a calmer place. And with the swords, again, we're thoughts, words. Maybe what you're trying to do is to calm your thoughts. See the moon behind her? Yeah. Calm your emotions. If you change your thinking, you change your emotions. That may be the trip, the journey that you are undertaking at this point. If I can only change the way I think, I can change the way I feel. Because you see here, this is the vice versa card in reverse, the Nine of Cups, the kind of happily ever after. This is your wish, right? This is your wish. You want that emotion. You want that emotional connection. You can see that she's flying above the Nine Cups. Hasn't landed, so to speak. She's not there yet, but she sees what she wants. She's aware. It's just getting there. And I am thinking going through this that this is the answer. Change your thinking and you change your emotions. And emotions are the Nine of Cups. So there you go. Focus on the here and now. Focus on the here and now to make that trip. Change your thinking and change your emotions. Very, very powerful message. So that's it. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Then we're sending you a brand new read every single day because I do a brand new tarot read every day, 365 days a year. So that's it. We're done with today's edition. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. Very insightful. Hope for you too. So between now and the next time you and I talk tarot together, blessings.